Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be unboxing my new DJI gimbal. Let's go! Welcome back to the channel. As I said in the intro, we're going to be unboxing my new DJI gimbal. I'm just going to go through it literally like almost live, but obviously pre-recorded. Why I bought it, what I will be replacing, because obviously this is my new channel and I haven't shown anything in previous videos of what I usually use and what I've had for the last maybe 4 or 5 years, 5 years plus. I'm trying to think when it came out, but we'll get into that. But once again, I have to apologise. I am ill twice in 1 year and twice in the last 2 months since I started this channel, and I've been ill for the last week. So yeah, but this is going to probably go out in a couple of weeks once I've edited 2 other videos that have got to come out. But yeah, I thought I would get this video out and yeah, give you my thoughts of why I've bought this gimbal and why I need a third gimbal. But before we get into the bulk of the video, 2 things. First of all, next to me I have another Easter egg. I've swapped out a Hot Wheels of what I put in the last video. Just comment below what you think this is. I've just literally got this last week. From a shop that was near me, from a supermarket actually. I could not believe it. This is proper niche. If you're a JDM fan, you'll know exactly what this motorbike is. Usually I collect just the 4-wheeled cars from Hot Wheels, but this specific one is an absolute beast. Hopefully it's in focus because I'm having dramas with my focusing today for some reason. But yeah, this is class. Couldn't believe it. And ironically, the car that this is linked to, my boys did have, and it's gone now. It's broken somewhere, but I need to try and track down the car that's supposed to go with the bike, because that's sick. But anyway, second thing I was going to mention before we go into the main bulk of the video is I have an exposure free exposure guide linked in the description below. This is if you're getting into photography and videography and you need to know about the exposure triangle, what the exposure triangle is. Just download this free PDF. Doesn't cost you anything. It'll help you out whilst you're out and about of what your shutter speed is doing and why, your aperture, your ISO. I'll link that in the description below. And it's also linked to my first 3 main videos for this channel, which is in the tutorials playlist, which I'll link up here above. But anyway, let's get back into this. And if you're new here, thank you very much. Hit that bell, subscribe, all those cool things. If you're not new here, welcome back. Let's get into the video. So in here, I'll get rid of any of the signs or anything like that, any documents. Rapid turnaround from a company called Pro AV. I emailed them for a quote for the first purchase of my new business, my production company business, videography, photography, all that good stuff. And this is the first bit of kit purchased for the business, so this is exciting times when you make some money doing jobs and it goes into the business instead of going on bills. I'm not gonna lie, that's a great feeling. But like I said, this is the first purchase and it's from Pro AV. No money's exchanged, as in like not sponsored or anything like that. I paid out the business, like my own money, and they were like ridiculous. I asked for a quote a couple of days ago. They got back to me within a day, after hours. So they got back to me the same day. Then they got the quote the next morning. And then I accepted the quote because it was a great quote, and then I received the product the next day. So this was already received it late yesterday. So I've not even had a chance to really look at it properly. So please bear with of the, I don't know, not chip shop. What's the word I'm looking for? Amateur vibes, should we call it that? Because I'm good at always putting myself down. So the amateur vibes of this video, because it's still in the box, and I'm not being paid to make this video, so bear with. Let's get rid of this annoying thing. But yeah, I want to mention about Pro AV. I have emailed them just a second ago to see if they want any links. It's annoying. I really don't want to put this on my desk. Any links that would be useful to you guys and girls. I've literally just emailed them, so because I've got to go back to work tomorrow, I thought I'd try and do this video first thing in the morning, impromptu. My days. But yeah, waffle. What I was going to say, if they return back to me with some helpful links, those links will be in the description below. Dusty. Is it ever a good way of having packaging? Like, is there ever, what do you call it, a nice way of having packaging? I like those inflatable plastic things, but the inflatable plastic things are like, obviously bad for the environment. That shredded up cardboard's pretty good because they can use stuff and recycle it, so that's good. Those annoying polystyrene things, horrendous. So if you have any dramas with any packaging, let me know in the comments below, anything that annoys you. So first of all, anyway, it just reminded me then of the DJI stuff that I always have, pardon me, their boxes, because not that you can see it, but I've got lots of DJI stuff up there. I used to have a DJI drone, which a DJI gimbal, which I'll come on to in a minute, but packaging always looks great. And does anybody else ever keep their boxes? I always keep the boxes, especially as a lot of my stuff's from work, as in from the army, so I keep the boxes so that when I hand it back, and then when I hand it back they don't want the boxes anyway. There we go. Anyway, good packaging. First thing that's quite cool, the design, is on here that you can see the front of the camera. Light's probably not great. There it is. Now, should we get a thumbnail, shall we? Let's get a thumbnail. But on the back is the back of the camera, as in the back of the gimbal. Oh, I just love stuff like that. I don't know why. I love it. Anyway, gone for the RS4 Pro combo. Reason I went for the Pro was because I wanted the heavy payload. It's full capabilities of everything, and you might be able to see behind me. Probably can't now because I've moved, but here, let me move out of the way. You can't see. There's a ring. That's the Tilta. Again, nothing sponsored. If that makes sense. No money exchanged, as per usual. Got to put that disclaimer in there. Nobody sponsored me with anything apart from Dehancer film emulation. If you don't know what I'm on about with Dehancer film emulation, I'll link it up here. It's my previous video. Great bit of software. They did reach out to me and they gave me a 10% discount. So if you're looking at getting Dehancer, I do have a 10% discount code in the description below. BBDIG10 will get you 10% off all Dehancer products. But yeah, go have a look at my video. I thoroughly recommend it. Just checking out this software. It is class. But anyway, let's move on here. Yeah, the ring. Pure tangents as per usual because of my awesome brain. That ring is the Tilta ring, which I'll come on to later on. Let's get rid of this box. Oh no, there goes my water. Oh god, my office is an absolute mess because I've got to go back to work tomorrow, so there's just kit everywhere that I'm trying to sort out. But Yeah, let's get rid of this packaging. Anyway, Tilta, like I said then. Oh my god. 2 secs, I'm going to try and get rid of this audio and not talk. That was some horrendous audio. Right, for the 5th time, Tilta. About 2-3 months ago, I saw one for sale. And they're usually like 800 quid, because it's the advanced one, which I'll show you in a minute. And I saw one on eBay, and it's 360 quid or 380 quid, and I got it for 350 quid. Could not believe it. So I knew already I wanted to get eventually a new DJI gimbal. I just didn't know when, but I knew that I could not pass up an opportunity on this ring, which I'll show you. I'll show you now, because otherwise I'll just forget about it. Come on, focus. What a reveal. Nice. So, I'm probably not going to be in focus now because of this bloody thing. This is the Tilta Advanced Ring. Oh, so good. Carbon fibre. I love carbon fibre. And on here we've got a functionable handle here, a functionable handle here with, you can basically choose these to do, choose for these, what do you call it, let's put this here, for these rings, oh my god, that's all opposites on the monitor, these nozzles to do stuff. You've got these flip out legs, so that when it's on the deck it doesn't fall over. You've got electrical connections everywhere, so that when you're connecting the V-mount here, you put a handle at the top, you put your gimbal here, it'll power the gimbal. You can power your monitor up here because you have a battery plate, and you can stick your monitor at the top and basically have stabilised stuff fully powered with no cables. You probably have to have a cable with my setup because of the monitor, but I could probably run that. I could probably run a cable up the ring and not have to worry about it. But we'll see. We'll see. So this is obviously very much car related stuff, because I want to get precise movements. When I've got the handle on top of here, it's just cool. I'm just hoping it's all going to be sick. It does say, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be for the RS3, the RS2 and the RS3, but then the eBay page said it's the RS4 as well. We'll see, because the RS4's it's been out a few months, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see, but yeah, I'm excited for this. If you have the Tilta ring, then let me know. Ask any questions. There'll be some questions of why I don't have little handles and why I've gone for the massive ring. Maybe a bit overkill, but if you're interested, comment below and I will answer you. This is what I'll be replacing. So this is my Zhyuin Crane 3S. This is an absolute beast, and I actually really love it, to be honest. It is so heavy, but it's amazeballs. It's got an extension, what you can see on here, got an extension ring on here. The payload is like 6.5 kilos. I paid a little bit extra for the interactive handle because I didn't want everything on here. And I'm glad I did that, to be honest. The interactive handle is really, really good. I think I paid 650 for this when it came out, maybe 700. I can't remember, but yeah, I love this. It's just the reason why I bought it. I had the original DJI Ronin S, the very, very, very first one. So I've had DJI gimbals before. I had that for a couple of years, and then I bought a Blackmagic, and the Blackmagic wouldn't fit on the Ronin S. It was too heavy, too wide, all that good stuff, unless you had different plates and counterweights. And at the time, it just wasn't really a thing. So I wanted to get this, and I was able to put the Blackmagic with 70 to 200, or it might have been a 100 to 400, a big lens anyway, fully rigged, Blackmagic 6K Pro, caged up audio, the lot. I could barely pick it up, but it was balanced. I was just like, yes, This is a beast. And I know I've only got like a little R5 to put on there, so it's a bit overkill. But for car stuff, when you're doing a full day, this is hard work. But yeah, like I said, I do love it. I do love it. One of the reasons why I wanted to get rid of this is because I'm going to hopefully buy the new DJI Mini 5, the 5, when it comes out in. So I'm recording this in mid-August. I'm hoping it's going to come out end of September or beginning of, or mid, what do you call it, October. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this is what I'll be replacing. So I'm going to sell this and then sell my larger DJI Mavic Air 2S, and then hopefully get the Mavic Mini Pro. Anyway, that's not what you're here for. You're here for this DJI Pro. You can see it. Gimbal. Oh, such a beast. It's so good as well that they have this little box. I don't think I've definitely not got the box anymore for my old Ronin, and the my box for, I've not got it with me, the box that came with my Zhyuin that I've got is overkill. So anyway, quality, they can put it down to this, especially a pro version, down to this little box. And the reason why I didn't go, you can't really see it on here, but the Crane Air 2S, they did 3 different options. They did a very, very basic one. That's Crane Air 2S, what the hell, the Crane 3S. They did a very basic version with a dumb underslung handle that doesn't do anything. I paid extra for the advanced handle. And then they had another one with focus motors and everything on it. But I was like, I don't need the focus motors because I didn't at the time anyway, work with anybody else but myself, so I haven't got anybody to pull focus or anything like that. Now, the reason why I wanted to update with the DJI stuff is because in the future I'd like to get anamorphic lenses, manual cine lenses, and with this combined with LiDAR system, which I haven't got at the moment, but with the LiDAR system you can go full auto focus with manual cine lenses and anamorphic lenses, which would be sick. So that's the plan eventually. I just need to get some clients and some photo shoots and some video shoots for car stuff to be able to obviously afford it. So anyway, let's go. And also like and subscribe, because one day this channel might pay for a bit of kit as well. But there we go. In here, not that you can see it, we've got the quick start guide. I'm just going to go through the box. It's not fully testing anything. And like I said, DJI haven't paid me to do anything. So, this will be fun. I'm going to get rid of all the boxes maybe. Or all the packaging. Maybe, I don't know yet, because I might need it. Whoa. We've got all of the spare knobbly bits and screws. We've got a lens support mount. Not that you can see. Maybe you can see that. I don't know. But trust me. There we go. There's a lens support mount. Nice Allen key. Not that you can see that. And it looks like it's got, I don't know what that is yet. To do with the lens mount, I think. And then we've got some gearing. It looks like, put that up here. Put my hand there. Come on, Canon. Come on, focus. Cool. You've got some gearing that I would assume is for lenses, so that you can use the focus motors. I'm not sure. I'm going to put that back. Usually I don't keep the packets and stuff, but these all look a bit fiddly. And it looks like I'm not going to use it today, so I need to put it back in there. Oh, some silicone gel. Who doesn't love silicone gel? What is this? Can't get it out. This is going to be great to edit. This looks like a rail, not that you can see, but a rail for something. Okay, so this comes with, I'll just keep waffling. Nice. So I'm not going to set this up, but I don't want to press anything yet or take anything off. We have the DJI Focus motor. Oh, sick. Does look really good. I've used to have, and we've got some sort of mount that you can see. There we go. Like a camera tripod plate. Sorry, my man flu's killing my brain. And it's got one of these spare lens things in it, which is what was just in the packet. But yeah, I used to have a Tilta motor nucleus system, which was pretty damn cool. I just got rid of it when I got rid of my Blackmagic. What else have we got? We've got an extended tripod plate, massive one. So you usually have to cover your face, but I've got a thing here, like a focus point. I'm just not used to doing it like this. So anyway, this is a massive one. It's got gearing underneath. The reason why it's got gearing underneath is because you can finally adjust the plate backwards and forwards when you're balancing the camera. And that's it for the middle bit on here. Not that you can see, but in here you've got like different sections. I'm going to keep all of this foam because foam is good. Foam protects you. Doesn't protect me, protects the kit. You look after your kit, the kit will look after yourself. So we've got a rail, little rail, 15mm, whatever you want to call it. Second handle, like the underslung handle. So that's going to go in there. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is going to get absolutely battered. Like, I have never dropped my gimbal, I'm not going to lie, never dropped it ever, but it is battered. It has been through the mill. So this is going to be battered as well, no doubt. I do look after my kit though, but they just get battered. We've got the tripod legs at the bottom. Got this as a plate. Don't know what this one is. This looks like a raised plate. So you put this on the gimbal and then you put this one on the camera. So it's like a quick release plate. One of these on here I know is for doing vertical mode, like really quickly doing vertical mode. So yeah, cool beans. What do you call it? Handle, battery handle as well. Quite small, well, that's fine. I'll see if that should fit on the what do you call it? On the Tilta ring, should fit. We'll see. What else do we have now? We have another. This looks like a phone mount. Can't be. Might be. That's pretty crazy. Look, it's a phone thing. It's quite good, to be fair. Like, if you wanted to do a very slimmed down version. So if or when I get a what do you call it? Sony camera. Still a possibility. I don't know yet because of Canon. I've got Canon gear for work, and I've got 2 Canon lenses that are my own lenses, and not through the army. And up until just recently, I've always wanted to get an FX3, and obviously waiting for the FX3 Mark II to come out, but they've only just brought out the FX2, which is not a replacement. But anyway, I just recently used the Canon C80, which is much bigger, but very compelling and not as heavy as I thought it was going to be. Not as heavy, so could potentially put it on a gimbal, especially if it's on that big beast. On the ring behind me, wherever it is. Yeah, there. Why did I say that? What was the reason? Oh yeah, because Sony gear, you can use your phone with their app called Motion and Control, which is amazing, seamless camera control. Like this Portkeys monitor that I've got, you can control your cameras wirelessly. You do it wirelessly. You can do it wirelessly through Bluetooth. At the moment, I've not got it set up with a Canon because I just haven't. but it's an option. Anyway, the reason why I mention this is because the phone mount, you could go down pure slim mode and use your phone as a monitor. With that phone mount, that'd be mega. Anyway, here we go. This is the main beast of it. Look at this. Oh, mate, that's lush. Full carbon fibre. Just looks mega. Let's have a look in comparison with the size of the crane. Where are we? Let's put it so it's this way around. Look. Yeah, a lot smaller. Another reason why I wanted to go for the DJI is because that Zhyuin is an absolute nightmare to travel with. This little box, to have such good capability in this little box, is mega. I'm going to leave all the stickers on, but you've got a massive screen here. As you can see, this is not a full review. This is just my unboxing and the reason why I'm getting this DJI, because it would not be good of me to do a review of not using it properly and getting used to it, because yeah, unfortunately I don't have the time for that today. But that's a little bumper stop thing, don't know why that's there, but I do want to do, before I sell my Zhyuin, so in the next couple of months, I'd like to do a DJI Zhyuin pros and cons along with my little, like you can see it, Osmo Pocket 3 gimbal, because somebody did mention it yesterday. It's like, I thought you already had 2 gimbals, why have you got another one? I was like, well, this is the reason why. So yeah, thought I'd make a video before I get rid of it, and compare all 3 of them, pros and cons, all that good stuff. So I've said a couple of the pros and cons already during this video, but we'll see. So I have to keep this, definitely have to keep this one for this, what I've just pulled out. Cables everywhere, mainly USB-Cs, but good though that they're all labelled of what they're for. HDMI C to C, that's cool. HDMI C to C. You've got a full size HDMI to C, that's class. I like that. Anyway, they're all going to have to go back in this little bag for sure. What I might have to do actually, now I've literally just thought about it, because these bags are actually quite good bags, is I might have to keep a couple of the bags just as spare bags, like loose items bags. Yeah, let's keep those before I forget, because if one of those gets damaged, I could do with keeping one of those bags. Keep those underneath. But yeah, the last thing that I pulled out is the Raven Eye. So this is an interesting bit of kit. Let's see if I can put it here. Come on. Oh, I love the lighting, not going to lie. Raven Eye. So this bit of kit is a wireless video transmitter. Now, this usually goes on the bottom of the gimbal. Now, I'm not 100%. Maybe someone can fill me in, but oh, I do not want to break that. Felt like I was going to break it. I am sure that this is so that it goes to your phone, so you can obviously monitor it on your phone. It's not full on. I don't know, because it's HDMI here. I'm going to have to do some research. Comment below if you know. I'm adamant that this is for, you can transmit to your phone. I don't know whether it's like the Movi Free Fly, is it, or Movi? They do mimic, where you move your phone and it moves the gimbal. So if you're basically, you can have someone running, following like a skateboarder or something like that, and they've just got to run in the general direction alongside them, and then you as a director can move the gimbal afterwards using the Raven eyes. I'm pretty sure that's what you could do. But the reason why I've thrown off is because DJI do obviously their long-range video transmission systems with a transmitter and receiver, whereas this is just the transmitter. I don't know. We'll see. But that's all that's in the box, to be honest. You'd think there'd be more. But, nope. It doesn't need to be. But yeah, the reason why I obviously paid extra for the Pro as well is because, like I said, it's got the focus motor. So, in the future, hopefully I'd like to get the LiDAR system as well. But we shall see, because who wouldn't want an autofocus vintage anamorphic lens? That would be sick. But yeah, I don't even know how long this video is now. My throat is killing me. So, without further ado, if you've got any questions whatsoever about this gimbal, because this is sick, then Leah, let me know. I'm just going to die in a corner and sort all my kit out for work for Sunday evening. I've got to drive back to work Sunday evening because I usually work away during the week. I've just had a couple of weeks off on summer leave and then I'm straight back into it. So I've got to edit this whilst I'm at work in an evening on my own. So anyway, cry me a river. Oh God, I'm dying. Thank you very much for watching. Please click the thumbs up. What the hell? Subscribe, thumbs up. Really helps me out. And also, don't forget, I did mention in the description below, I've got the free exposure guide. I've also got the Dehancer discount code. And then also, if Pro AV get back to me, then I'll put some Pro AV codes in the description below as well. If they didn't get back to me, or if they said there's no codes, then I'll literally put it in there. I'll mention if they did or they didn't, because if they didn't, basically I don't want them to look like they're a bad company by just ignoring me when they won't ignore me, I know that, but they just might not have any links. So I will describe that anyway in the description. Oh my God, what a tangent that was. So, anyway, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to guess what this little Easter egg is here next to me. Sick little vehicle. But on that note, thanks very much for watching. Comment below if there's any videos that you'd like me to do in the future. And I shall catch you in the next one.